Welcome to DMV Pass, CDL Class A Knowledge Test Arizona, number 3. Hey there, thanks for your continued support. If you're new to this channel, subscribe now and activate notifications so you don't miss our future post. Please like, share and make sure you watch this video multiple times and get ready for your test. Let's go. 1. When parking, you should not use the parking brake if A. The brakes are very hot. B. The brakes are very cold. C. There is snow on the ground. The correct answer is A. The brakes are very hot. 2. Who takes the general knowledge test? A. Only people who need to take the air brakes test. B. Only applicants who will take the tanker test and the passenger transport test. C. All applicants. The correct answer is C. All applicants. 3. The emergency brakes will come on. A. Whenever air pressure in the emergency line is lost. B. Only during the winter. C. When water and oil are expelled for the air tank. D. If the driver honks the horn. The correct answer is A. Whenever air pressure in the emergency line is lost. 4. The emergency brake system. A. Is unnecessary. B. Is redundant. C. Has no use. D. Is designed to bypass the hydraulic braking system in case of an untoward failure of primary brake. The correct answer is D. Is designed to bypass the hydraulic braking system in case of an untoward failure of primary brake. 5. When should you notify your employer if your license is suspended? A. Never. B. After a month. C. Only when asked. D. Within 2 business days. The correct answer is D. Within 2 business days. 6. The tractor protection valve should go from normal to emergency position when the air pressure falls into what range? A. 50 to 60 psi. B. 20 to 45 psi. C. 65 to 90 psi. D. 75 to 85 psi. The correct answer is B. 20 to 45 psi. 7. Which of the following is not a reason to slow down and be extra careful? A. None of these choices. B. Your driver's license will be taken away. C. There is no evidence to find you guilty of drunk driving. D. You cannot be arrested for drunk driving. The correct answer is C. There is no evidence to find you guilty of drunk driving. 8. If the vehicle has air brakes, the air compressor drive belt should be checked before each drive. In what condition should the belt be in? A. Cracked. B. Tight. C. Loose. The correct answer is B. Tight. 9. What should you do when confronted with an aggressive driver? A. Make eye contact. B. Ignore their gestures. C. Try to stay in the other driver's way. D. Have a conversation. The correct answer is B. Ignore their gestures. 10. Which of these statements about staying alert to drive is true? A. A half-hour break for coffee will do more to keep you alert than a half-hour nap. B. If you must stop to take a nap, it should be at a truck stop or other rest area and never on the side of the road. C. Sleep is the only thing that can overcome fatigue. The correct answer is C. Sleep is the only thing that can overcome fatigue. 11. Your vehicle has hydraulic brakes. While traveling on a level road, you press the brake pedal and find that it goes to the floor. Which of these statements is true? A. Pumping the brake pedal may bring the pressure up so you can stop the vehicle. B. The parking brake will not work either because it is a part of the same hydraulic system. C. Shifting into neutral will help to slow the vehicle. The correct answer is A. Pumping the brake pedal may bring the pressure up so you can stop the vehicle. 12. You are driving a vehicle at 55 miles per hour on dry pavement. About how much total stopping distance will you need to bring it to a stop? A. Twice the length of the vehicle. B. Half the length of the football field. C. The length of a football field. The correct answer is C. The length of a football field. 13. Which of these statements about cold weather driving is true? A. An engine cannot overheat when the weather is very cold. B. Windshield washer antifreeze should be used. C. Exhaust system leaks are less dangerous in cold weather. The correct answer is B. Windshield washer antifreeze should be used. 14. Which of these lights cannot be checked at the same time? A. Turn signals, tail lights, and clearance lights. B. Turn signals, brake lights, and four-way flashers. C. Headlights, brake lights, and clearance lights. The correct answer is B. Turn signals, brake lights, and four-way flashers. 15. Which of these statements about downshifting is true? A. When you downshift for a curve, you should do so before you enter the curve. B. When you downshift for a hill, you should do so after you start down the hill. C. When double clutching, you should let the RPMs decrease while the clutch is released and the shift lever is in neutral. The correct answer is A. When you downshift for a curve, you should do so before you enter the curve. 16. For your safety, when setting out reflective triangles you should A. Hold the triangles between yourself and oncoming traffic. B. Keep them out of sight while you walk to the spots where you set them out. C. Turn on your flashers. The correct answer is A. Hold the triangles between yourself and oncoming traffic. 17. As the blood alcohol concentration, BAC, goes up, what happens? A. The drinker more clearly sees how alcohol is affecting him/her. B. The effects of alcohol decrease. C. Judgment and self-control are affected. The correct answer is C. Judgment and self-control are affected. 18. Which of these is good thing to remember about using mirrors? A. You should look at a mirror for several seconds at a time. B. Convex mirrors make things look larger and closer than they really are. C. There are blind spots that your mirrors cannot show. The correct answer is C. There are blind spots that your mirrors cannot show. 19. Hydroplaning. A. Only occurs when there is a lot of water. B. Cannot occur when driving through a puddle. C. Is more likely if tire pressure is low. The correct answer is C. Is more likely if tire pressure is low. 20. If you are being tailgate, you should A. Increase your following distance. B. Flash your brake lights. C. Signal the tailgater when it is safe to pass you. The correct answer is A. Increase your following distance. 21. A key principle to remember about loading cargo is to keep the load A. To the front, B. To the rear, C. Balanced in the cargo area. The correct answer is C. Balanced in the cargo area. 22. How far should a driver look ahead of the vehicle while driving? A. 5 to 8 seconds. B. 12 to 15 seconds. C. 18 to 21 seconds. The correct answer is B. 12 to 15 seconds. 23. How do you correct a rear wheel acceleration skid? A. Apply more power to the wheels. B. Stop accelerating. C. Downshift. The correct answer is B. Stop accelerating. 24. The purpose of the retarders is to A. Help slow the vehicle while driving and reduce brake wear. B. Apply extra braking power to the non-drive axles. C. Help prevent skids. The correct answer is A. Help slow the vehicle while driving and reduce brake wear. 25. Controlled braking. A. Can be used when you are turning sharply. B. Involves locking the wheels for short period of time. C. Is used to keep a vehicle in a straight line when braking. The correct answer is C. Is used to keep a vehicle in a straight line when braking. 26. Which of these is a good thing to do when steering to avoid a crash? A. Apply the brakes while turning. B. Steer with one hand so that you can turn the wheel more quickly. C. Don't turn any more than needed to clear what is in your way. The correct answer is C. Don't turn any more than needed to clear what is in your way. 27. You should stop driving. A. After 5 hours. B. After 9 hours. C. Whenever you become sleepy. The correct answer is C. Whenever you become sleepy. 28. Which of these is not a good rule to follow when caring for injured person at an accident scene? A. If a qualified person is helping them, stay out of the way unless asked to assist. B. Keep an injured person cool. C. Move severely injured person if there is a danger due to fire or passing traffic. The correct answer is B. Keep an injured person cool. 29. You should avoid driving through deep puddles or flowing water. But if you must, which of these steps can help to keep your brakes working? A. Gently putting on the brakes while driving through the water. B. Applying hard pressure on both the brake pedal and accelerator after coming out of the water. C. Turning on your brake heater. The correct answer is A. Gently putting on the brakes while driving through the water. 30. Which of these statements about drugs is true? A. A driver can use any prescription drug while driving. B. Amphetamine, pep pills or bennies can be used to help the driver stay alert. C. Use of drugs can lead to an accident and/or arrest. The correct answer is C. Use of drugs can lead to an accident and/or arrest. 31. Which of these is good thing to remember when crossing or entering traffic with a heavy vehicle? A. Heavy vehicles need larger gaps in traffic than cars. B. The best way to cross the traffic is to pull the vehicle part way across the road and block one lane while waiting for the other to clear. C. Because heavy vehicles are easy to see, you can count on other drivers to move out of your way or slow down for you. The correct answer is A. Heavy vehicles need larger gaps in traffic than cars. 32. You are driving a heavy vehicle with a manual transmission. You have to stop the vehicle on the shoulder while driving on an uphill grade. Which of these is a good rule to follow when putting it back in motion up the grade? A. Keep the clutch slipping while slowly accelerating. B. Use the parking brake to hold the vehicle until the clutch engages. C. Let the vehicle roll backwards a few feet before you engage the clutch, but turn the wheel so that the back moves away from the roadway. The correct answer is B. Use the parking brake to hold the vehicle until the clutch engages. 33. You are driving a heavy vehicle. You must exit a highway using an off-ramp that curves downhill. You should A. Slow down to a safe speed before the curve. B. Slow to the posted speed limit for the off-ramp. C. Wait until you are in the curve before downshifting. The correct answer is A. Slow down to a safe speed before the curve. 34. You must park on a side of a level, straight, 4-lane divided highway. Where should you place the reflective triangles? A. 1 within 10 feet of the rear of the vehicle, 1 about 100 feet to the rear, and 1 about 200 feet to the rear. B. 1 within 10 feet of the rear of the vehicle, 1 about 100 feet to the rear, and 1 about 100 feet to the front of the vehicle. C. 1 within 10 feet of the front of the vehicle, 1 about 100 feet to the rear, and 1 about 200 feet to the rear. The correct answer is A. 1 within 10 feet of the rear of the vehicle, 1 about 100 feet to the rear, and 1 about 200 feet to the rear. 35. You are driving on a 2-lane road. An oncoming driver drifts into your lane and is headed straight for you. Which of these is most often the best action to take? A. Hard braking. B. Steer to the right. C. Steer onto the left shoulder. The correct answer is B. Steer to the right. 36. Brake fade. A. Can be caused by the brakes getting very hot. B. Can be corrected by letting up on the brakes for 1 to 2 seconds and then reapplying them. C is a problem that only occurs with drum brakes. The correct answer is A, can be caused by the brakes getting very hot. 37. Which of these statements about engine overheating is true? A, you should never shut off an overheated engine until it cools. B, you should never remove the radiator cap on a pressurized system until the system is cooled. C, antifreeze is not needed when the weather is warm. The correct answer is B, you should never remove the radiator cap on a pressurized system until the system is cooled. 38. Which of these statements about overhead clearance is true? A, you should assume posted clearance signs are correct. B, the weight of a vehicle changes its height. C, if the road surface causes your vehicle to tilt toward objects at the edge of the road, you should drive close to the shoulder. The correct answer is B, the weight of a vehicle changes its height. 39. Which of these statements about vehicle fire is true? A, if cargo in a van or box trailer catches on fire, you should open the cargo door as soon as possible. B, if your engine is on fire, you should open the hood as soon as you can. C, a burning tire should be cooled with water. The correct answer is C, a burning tire should be cooled with water. 40. You are driving a long vehicle that makes wide turns. You want to turn left from Elm Street onto Poplar Street. Both are two-lane two-way streets. You should A, begin turning your vehicle as soon as you enter the intersection. B, begin turning your vehicle when you are halfway through the intersection. C, turn into the left lane of Poplar Street and then move to the right lane when the traffic is clear. The correct answer is B, begin turning your vehicle when you are halfway through the intersection. 41. You must drive on a slippery road. Which of these is a good thing to do in such a situation? A, use a smaller following distance. B, apply the brakes while on curves. C, slow down gradually. The correct answer is C, slow down gradually. 42. Which of these statements about acceleration is true? A, when traction is poor, more power should be applied to the accelerator. B, rough acceleration can cause mechanical damage. C, you should feel a jerking motion if you accelerate your vehicle properly. The correct answer is B, rough acceleration can cause mechanical damage. 43. Which of these statements about brakes is true? A, the heavier a vehicle or the faster it is moving, the more heat the brakes have to absorb to stop it. B, brakes have more stopping power when they get very hot. C, brake drums cool very quickly when the vehicle is moving very fast. The correct answer is A, the heavier a vehicle or the faster it is moving, the more heat the brakes have to absorb to stop it. 44. When the roads are slippery, you should A, make turns as gently as possible. B, stop and test the traction while going uphill. C, decrease the distance that you look ahead of your vehicle. The correct answer is A, make turns as gently as possible. 45. You are checking your brakes and suspension system for a pre-trip inspection. Which of these statements is not true? A. Brake shoes should have brake fluid on them. B. One missing leaf in a leaf spring can be dangerous. C. Cracked drum should be replaced. The correct answer is A. Brake shoes should have brake fluid on them. 46. The driver's manual suggests several things to do when you pass a vehicle. Which of these is not one of them? A. Lightly tap your horn. B. At night, turn on your high beams before you start to pass and leave them until you have completely passed the vehicle. C. Assume that other driver does not see you. The correct answer is B. At night, turn on your high beams before you start to pass and leave them until you have completely passed the vehicle. 47. The distance that you should look ahead of your vehicle while driving amounts to about blank miles at normal highway speed. A. 1/8. B. 1/4. C. 1/2. The correct answer is B. 1/4. 48. You are starting your vehicle in motion from a stop. As you apply power to the drive wheels, they start to spin. You should A. Take your foot off the accelerator. B. Take your foot off the accelerator and apply the brakes. C. Try a lower gear. The correct answer is A. Take your foot off the accelerator. 49. Which of these is the most important thing to remember about emergency braking? A. Disconnecting the steering axle brakes will keep your vehicle in a straight line during emergency braking. B. If the wheels are skidding, you cannot control your vehicle. C. Never do it without downshifting first. The correct answer is B. If the wheels are skidding, you cannot control your vehicle. 50. Which of these statements about tires and hot weather driving is true? A. You should inspect your tires every 2 hours or every 100 miles when driving in very hot weather. B. The air pressure of a tire decreases as the temperature of the tire increases. C. If tires were too hot to touch, letting 5 or 10 pounds of pressure out would cool them down. The correct answer is A. You should inspect your tires every 2 hours or every 100 miles when driving in very hot weather. Thanks for watching until the end. Are you willing to support this channel with a one-time contribution? You can send us super thanks. Doing so will help us grow and more people will benefit from our work. We would be forever grateful if you do so. All you have to do is slide left on the section where the share button is located. Just tap on super thanks and follow the prompts. To become a member of this channel, hit the join button now and select your membership level, like IP, important person, VIP, very important person, or VVIP, very very important person. Any of these perks will give you early access to our videos and much more. Terms apply. Thank you already for your support.